Okay. All right, recording now. All right, so come to your back. We'll start in Supta Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Take a couple more breaths just like that. Big inhale through your nose. And side out. And then seal your lips, breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. With each inhale, fill up your lungs. Each exhale, press all of the air out of your lungs, engaging your core. And bring your knees together. Bring your feet to the outside edges of your mat. Bring your arms out to a T. And then knock your knees over to the left side. If you want to complete the twist, gaze over right fingertips. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, let your knees fall to the right. And then gaze over left fingertips to complete the twist. And then come back to center. And then just let your knees fall to the left and right a couple times. Just going back and forth. And then bring both knees into your chest. Extend your left leg long. Give your right knee a big squeeze. And then find half happy baby pose. So you can reach behind your thigh or reach up for your foot. And then just pull your knee a little bit closer to your mat on the outside of your right rib cage. And switch out your legs. Send your right leg long, left knee tucks in. Get a little squeeze and then move into half happy baby pose. Again, reaching behind your quad or up for your left foot. And then just gently pressing your left knee closer to your mat on the outside of your left side. And bring both knees back into your chest. Roll a couple times along your spine and make your way into a tabletop position. Wrists stacked under shoulders, knees under hips. And then from here, draw your belly button towards your spine. Find a flat back. And then really press your mat away with your hands. So finding space between your shoulder blades. And then we're just going to do a couple shoulder presses. So relax your chest towards your mat. And then exhale, press your mat away. And then move into a couple cat and cow poses. So inhale for cow pose, drop your belly low, tailbone gaze high. Open your chest forward. And then exhale, cat pose, round your spine. Tuck your tailbone and your chin. Really press your mat away with your hands, finding space between your shoulder blades. And follow your own breath, moving through cat and cow poses. Find a neutral spine, and then tuck your toes. Inhale, hover your knees a couple inches up off of your mat. Core is nice and tight. One more inhale. Exhale, step back to down dog. Send your hips up and back. And then take any movement that feels good here. Pedal out your heels. Check in with your hands. Make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide on your mat. And then when you're ready, find a still downward facing dog. Feet are hip width distance apart or a little bit wider. Send your tailbone up a little bit higher. It's okay if you have to bend your knees. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Find ragdoll pose. Bend your knees a lot, bringing your torso onto your thighs. Then relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Option to interlace your pinkies into opposite elbow crease and sway side to side. Knees are nice and bent to stretch out your lower back. And then bring your left hand to the center of your mat, about a foot, 6 inches in front of your toes. Inhale, right arm high. And as you do so, really bend into your left leg and straighten a little bit through your right leg. You can extend your right arm high or bring it to your low back. One more round of breath here. And release. Bring your right hand to your mat. Inhale, left arm high. As you do so, really bend into your right knee, and then straighten your left leg. Left hand is high, or bring it to your low back. And then come back to center. Toe heel your feet together. Big toes come to touch. Slight space between your heels. Bend your knees, slowly roll up to standing. And when you get to the top, come to standing at attention. Bring your hands together at heart center. Close your eyes. Spread your toes nice and wide on your mat. Tuck your tailbone. Pull your shoulder blades together down your back. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. And reseal your lips, breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose. Bring your hands above your head, palms facing inward. And then find a steeple grip. So interlace your hands behind or above your head, leaving your index fingers free. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, side body stretch or half moon pose. So you want your hips and your shoulders still square towards the front of your mat. Feet are together, and as you bend your hands to the right, press your hips towards the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Send your fingers left, hips right. And keeping those shoulders square, so make sure that your left shoulder is in line with your right shoulder. You might need to roll it forward just a bit. Inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. Hip from your hips. Bring your hands to your mat. Inhale, half lift. Press your hands to the front of your legs. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, high plank. And lower all the way down to your mat. Shift forward. Elbows in towards your rib cage. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Squeeze your legs together, press the tops of your feet into your mat, and then use your back muscles to pull your chest up off of your mat. Little to no weight in your hands. Gaze towards the top of your mat to keep your neck long. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, steeple grip. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side body stretch left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, all the way down to your mat. Slowly lower. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Exhale, release. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. One more time through. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side body stretch left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, all the way down to your mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit your hips low. Arms up by your ears. And squeeze your ankles together, squeeze your knees together. Sit a little bit lower. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low plank, first one of class. Keep your elbows in as you lower no more than halfway down. Then inhale to up dog. Come to the tops of your feet, shine your chest forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right heel high. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. And then drop your back knee down. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Bring your arms up by your ears, press your hips forward. For a deeper hip flexor stretch, tuck your tailbone slightly. One more inhale. Exhale, half splits. Shift your hips back over your left knee. Straighten your front leg. Flex your right toes towards your face. And then frame your foot with your hands, your front foot. Try to keep your back as flat as you can. One more round of breath here. Inhale up to high crescent lunge. Tuck your back toes. Inhale your torso up. Arms by your ears. Come onto the ball of your back foot. So your heel is stacked on the ball of your back foot. And then keep that back leg as active and as straight as you can as you tuck your tailbone. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Extend your arms in opposite directions. And then gaze over right fingertips. Your back foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Right knee nice and bent. Hips open. Shoulders square towards the long edge of your mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your legs as they are. Reach up and back with right fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Option to keep your right foot lifted for a little challenge. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, inhale, left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Arms up by your ears. Press your hips forward. Then you can also play around with tucking your tailbone more. One more inhale. Exhale, half splits. Shift your hips back over your right knee and then flex your left toes towards your face. Try to straighten your left leg as much as you can. One more round of breath here. Inhale up to high crescent lunge, bend into your front knee, tuck your back toes, lift your arms up by your ears. And then make sure your back heel is stacked over the ball of your back foot. Back leg is as straight as you can make it. Tailbone slightly tucked. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down so your back foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Extend your arms in opposite directions. Really bend into that left knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your legs as they are. Reach up and back with left fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, and we flow one breath to one movement. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low crescent. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And come down, have a seat on your mat. Feel free to grab some water. And then when you're ready, come onto your back. All right, and our first ab exercise, we're gonna do leg lifts. So come onto your back, send your feet straight up in the air. Try to stack your heels over your hips, and then bring your arms to your sides. If you want, you can bring your hands underneath your bum. Totally up to you. So we're gonna take a long exhale as we lower, and then inhale quickly to bring our legs up. So on the count of three, it'll take 3 counts to lower. So 3, 2, 1, And then exhale, inhale up, sorry. Exhale, lower. And try to keep your low back pressed into your mat the whole time. Do 4 more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Two more. Last one. All right, and then we're going to move into eagle crunches. Cross your right knee over your left knee. Right elbow underneath your underneath your left elbow, or hand to opposite shoulder. Inhale to prepare, tap your feet on your mat. Exhale to crunch, lift up your lower back and your upper back. Bring your elbows towards your knees, knees towards your elbows. Four more. Two. And one. Unwind. Switch sides. Cross your left knee over your left elbow underneath your right elbow. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, crunch. We got 4 more. Two. And one. Unwind. Take a full body stretch. And then come into boat pose. So drop, reach behind your quads. Rock and roll up to boat pose. Find your sits bones. Lengthen your spine. Slowly shift your weight back. Feel your toes come light on your mat. Option to lift them up off of your mat. And then option to bring your arms to your sides. Core is nice and engaged. Chest nice and lifted. Here for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Cross your ankles, come into Sphinx Pose. Cross your forearms on your mat. And then press your shoulders away from your ears. Gently grip into your mat to pull your chest forward. And then when you're ready, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale to warrior 1. Step your back foot in a little bit. Back toes pointed out at a 45-degree angle. Lift your torso up. Really bend into your right knee as much as you can. And then bring your arms up at your ears. If you want your back leg straight, really press into your mat with the pinky toe side of your left foot. And then bring your hands behind your back and release your fingers. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Bend forward, bring your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. And relax your head, neck, and shoulders. If you want more of a shoulder rinse, you can bring your fists, bring your hands a little bit further over your head. And slowly inhale back up to warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward with right fingertips. Then bring your right hand down. Left arm reaches high for triangle pose. On your next inhale, come up to star pose. Toes slightly in. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Bring your hands down to your mat or along the outside edges of your feet or the outsides of your legs. And then move into Skandasana on the left side. So bend your left knee, point your left toes and left knee in the same direction, so slightly out. Flex your right toes towards the ceiling. Option to keep your hands right here or bring your hands to heart center if you're feeling balanced. Nice. All right, and then we're going to move into the other side. So come back through center, nice and slow, and then find Skandasana on the other side, bending into your right knee and right ankle, right toes pointed out in the same direction as your knee. And then flex your left toes towards the ceiling. One more round of breath here. And then come back to center. Take a halfway lift right here just to reset your spine. And then exhale, low lunge towards the top of your mat. Move through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, moving into the other side. Inhale your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Point your back toes out at a 45-degree angle. Lift your torso up, arms up by your ears. And then bend into your left knee as much as you can. Feel free to adjust your stance. Really press into your mat with the pinky toe side of your right foot. And straighten your back leg. And then interlace your hands at your low back. Try taking the grip opposite of what you took last time, so the one that feels weird. And then inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Bend forward, bring your left shoulder towards the inside of your left knee. Relax your head and your neck. And then option to bring your hands a little bit further over your head. Then inhale, slowly come back up to warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward with right fingertips. Then bring your right hand down, left arm reach. No, right arm reaches high. On your next inhale, come up to star pose. I'm gonna spin around. Second round of wide-legged forward fold, hinge from your hips. And then we're gonna move into a stretch that stretches your IT band, but you're gonna start from a shorter wide-legged forward fold stance. So bring your feet in a little bit. I'm gonna spin to the side. We're gonna walk our hands to the left first. So around your left foot, pivot on your heels. And so all 10 toes are pointed towards the opposite direction you started in. So your legs are crossed. Yeah, and your left leg should be kind of bent. Your right leg will be straight, and you should feel a nice stretch down your right IT band, the outside of your right leg. And then slowly come back through center. And we'll move into the other side. So walk your hands around your right foot, pivot on your feet. So all 10 toes are pointed opposite you started. My left IT band is definitely tighter than my right. And then come back around. Inhale, halfway lift right here from your narrow forward fold. And then exhale, low lunge, top of your mat. Move through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Right ankle somewhere behind your left wrist. And then untuck your back toes. You can find sleeping half pigeon or stay lifted. Inhale, lift your torso up. Replace your palms on your mat. Step back to down dog. And move into half pigeon on the other side. Tuck your back toes. And then option move into sleeping half pigeon. Inhale, lift your torso up. Shift off onto your left hip and then swing your right leg around. And come all the way onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. And then take a supine twist of your choice. I'll cue for eagle legs, so cross your right knee over your left knee and then let your legs fall to the left. Gaze over right fingertips. Inhale, come back through center. Switch out your legs. Find eagle legs, left knee over right. And then let your legs fall to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. And then exhale, Shavasana. Send your legs long. Relax your arms by your sides. Close your eyes. We'll be here for just a couple breaths. Begin to deepen your breath. Begin to bring movement back to your body. And over the next 4 or 5 breaths, make your way to a comfortable seated position. Hands sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Bring your hands to the third eye center, the space between your eyebrows, and bow forward. Namaste. Thank you, guys.